Even jobs is also the big issue.
Unemployment.
Unemployment is the biggest issue you can see, and India is the youngest country in the world. Can you imagine, almost 60% of the population of this country is young. I openly say, Modi ji wants to decide the students' outfit. Modi ji decide who you love. Modi ji decide who you eat. Modi ji decide you want to job or not. I don't call them ABVP students, or I just even I don't say word for ABVP activists. They're ABVP goons.
Right.
They're gundas of ABVP.
Right.
I can't say that they're not activists. You see the pictures, what in Delhi University happening, what the president doing in Delhi University. They start beating the principals, they start beating the teachers. 50 biggest, basically news anchors, now behaving like a BJP spokesperson. They even don't. Let's on your channel. I'm saying let's Modi come up with a press conference. Do something for Manipur. At least now, do something for Manipur.
Hello and welcome to the News Minute. This is Gora Abraham here, and I'm joined by Mr. Varun Choudhary, the President of the National Students Union of India. Welcome to News Minute, Varun.
Yeah, thank you.
Varun, it's been close to 2 months since you took charge as the President of the National Students Union of India, which is the students' body of probably one of India's oldest party, the Communist Party.
Yeah.
So how has...
One of the largest also.
The largest also, right?
Yeah.
So take us through your vision now that you've taken charge. It's a huge responsibility at this juncture, especially when the Lok Sabha elections are in the corner. So take us through your vision for the NSUI.
Yeah, we have lot of things, lot of challenges also. What BJP did to the youngsters, especially the students. You see few policies. First of all, I'm talking about the new policy for the army, what we call Agnipath
scheme.
Agnipath scheme. The scheme is meant by those who already running a 15 years government in particular state called Gujarat and 10 years government in the center. And now they're saying in a 4 years youngsters get retired. Means in age of 18 years they get enrolled in the army, and the age of 22, 23 they get retired. This is such a hypocrisy. You see the government, which is, and our, you know what's our PM's age? What's our Prime Minister's age?
Somewhat 70.
70.
Yeah.
And he's saying that in 4 years our youngsters get retired. What rubbish they are saying. They are killing the youngsters' dream. They're killing the students' future. Especially on the, you know why the people joining army? They have a lot of pride to join the army, to fight for the country. They're not joining any Ambani, Adani corporate companies. They are soldiers of our country. Want to join the army for the pride of this country. Fight on the borders. Even the BJP government, Shahid tak ka darja, they can take it out. They don't even give them a Shahid ka darja. Can you imagine this? We are against this policy. When I took the charge, I am also from the background that I am belong from the farmers' family. Earlier, we shifted in Delhi from last 30, 40 years, but earlier my grandfathers also the farmers. In my family also, there was a lot of pride for the soldiers and everyone. Even on the 15 August and 26 January, my entire family also celebrate the both days on the pride of this. And we see the armies, soldiers every day in the TV, but BJP is killing their futures. So when I took the charge, first of all, we ensured that BJP must scrap this policy again and follow the old army recruitment policy. First of all. Second, we also talked a lot of first-time voters. Even today, I am in Bangalore. After our state executive meeting, we are also talking to the first-time voters. And I feel so proud when I entered into the airport. One youngsters meet me who just complete their graduation. They didn't find the job in a city like Bombay. He's from Bangalore. That boy told me that soon we get the amount of one new policy called Yuva Nidhi. But these kind of policies just protect our young students, and I feel proud that we made this policy. We before the Karnataka elections, we promised this to the youngsters. Now we start delivering them.
So, like, how are you planning on taking this to the union government? Are you planning a large student mobilization across the country?
Yeah. We are. And in Agnipath scheme also, we have almost 2 lakh students who done their everything, their medical tests, their physical tests and everything. On a last moment, BJP scrapped the old policy and come up with the new policy and says those students who are not get involved in that, come up with the new procedures. We also spoke to them.
How are you planning on conveying this displeasure to the government?
We doing a lot of things. Even common students also come with us and say that we use your platform also, they use our platform. Combined jointly, we do the protest also, and we say the government, you must scrap this policy.
As an organization that is representing the students of India, so now we have the Lok Sabha elections coming up.
Yeah.
What are some of the issues that the
A lot of issues.
NSUI is raising?
Even jobs is also the big issue.
Unemployment.
Unemployment is the biggest issue you can see, and India is the youngest country in the world. Can you imagine, almost 60% of the population of this country is young. So, and I'm so proud that I am heading the National Student Union of India organization as a national president. So, great pride for me also, and a lot of responsibilities to represent the students and youngsters of this country. A lot of responsibility and lot of issues like jobs is the issue, privatization of education is the issue. You know, in Karnataka we scrapped the new education policy. Is the first state to scrap this policy. You also see, because Congress formed the government, we scrapped this policy, and this policy is basically belongs to Adani and Ambani. And why I'm openly saying this, because largely you see this policy there towards the privatization of education.
Right.
Then soon, if we not scrap it, then soon become a Bangalore university, become a Adani Ambani university. Soon in Delhi University, because they take a lot of loans, and you see the fees increasement on all. Especially I'm talking about the reservation. You see a lot of PSUs. PSU converted into the private sector, and they scrap the reservation in that. Even same in the universities also, BJP tried to scrap the reservation. You also see last month, even you see the government come up with the draft about the OBC and SC/ST reservations and their scholarships also. So BJP tried to scrap that reservation for SC/ST and OBC students through this new education policy, and they go with slowly. You see the lot of changes. So we completely against this new education policy.
You spoke about students in private universities and as well. So I just want to ask, do you feel like there is, in private universities especially, there is an apolitical nature among the students, where students don't want to engage in politics? There is a large section of student population who feel that they should not engage in politics.
Yes, I agree with you.
Yeah.
But nowadays students are so aware.
Yes.
They know it ki politics is only who decide your future.
Correct.
That's why you see in Bhajuna Nyaya Yatra, Rahul ji is leading that yatra, lot of youngsters and youth in that. You see the pictures from last almost 2 months. You just take the picture on the social media. Maximum youngsters and youth in this yatra who's coming and supporting Rahul Gandhi, and even Rahul ji spoke to them. They कि आप लोग अपनी problems बताओ, we'll address in them. And UP is the biggest example. When Rahul ji entered into the UP, especially in the Varanasi, on the same day, a day before, the biggest paper leak news was coming out. Rahul ji openly says that, what is this? You are not with the students. Almost 70 lakh students are in that. In the paper leak happened in UP. In 3-4 days, students are protesting them. When Rahul ji raised their voice, the lot big movements, student movements are in the, lot of students are in the roads, and finally government take out the note कि we papers वापस ले लिया उन्होंने.
Yeah. Coming back to students and politics, recently last year the JNU administration had put out a manual saying that protests and dissent should be curbed. And after what happened in JNU and institutions like Jamia, do you think there is a fear among students to make their voices clear? And if so, what is NSUI's role?
NSUI is completely against these kind of orders. And we are as a student organization, it's our responsibility also. Initially students are little fear, but now when NSUI strongly stand with the students, they're not in the fear of BJP now. They understand BJP is very much fear of the student politics also. That's why we don't do the protest. Even I openly say, Modi ji wants to decide the students' outfit. Modi ji decide who you love. Modi ji decide who you eat. Modi ji decide you want to job or not, or you want to just do a lot of things. But how can this? मतलब how कैसे possible है? They want कि मोदी जी सब कुछ decide करें. मोदी जी decide करें तुम क्या पहनोगे. मोदी जी decide करें तुम क्या खाओगे. मोदी जी decide करें सब कुछ. It's not possible, bro. Right. Let the people, let the youngster, let the student decide what they want to eat. Let them decide who they love. Even I am shocked when during Valentine's Day, I spoke few youngsters. Even they fear to celebrate the Valentine's Day. I openly say, go and celebrate the Valentine's Day. यार ये लोग प्यार से नफरत करते हैं. What Rahul ji says कि नफरत के बाजार में मोहब्बत की दुकान. The word is saying, go and spread the love. Do love, यार. Stop communalizing the society.
Now, what do you think can the student community do, especially when like most central
They
universities
have to
Yeah.
come up and raise their voice.
is their voice?
I openly appeal to all the students of this country.
So will
Don't
NSUI,
hesitate.
NSUI be
Daro
standing?
mat.
Yeah.
Come up, come with us and raise their voice, especially for the jobs, their fee hike, their scholarships, everything.
Also, like now in mainstream politics, right now for the Lok Sabha election, there is this India alliance is there, right?
Yeah.
Do you think in campuses such an alliance would be possible with the NSUI and the other student organizations like such as the left student bodies or other secular parties or student bodies of such?
Yeah, in Lok Sabha elections, our India Alliance is one.
Is there?
Basically, Congress is a big-hearted party
Right.
who believe in this country, who believe in the constitution. They come with us and
No,
fight
I
with
mean I'm
us.
talking about the student bodies as such. Like
Even student bodies
will
also.
NSUI be open for an alliance with, for example, in Delhi University or for other universities?
No,
with
in Delhi University student union elections, we are enough strength and everything to beat the ABVP goons.
right.
I don't call them ABVP students or I just even I don't say word for ABVP activists. They are ABVP goons.
Right.
They're gundas of ABVP.
Right.
I can't say that they're not activists. You see their pictures, what in Delhi University happening, what the president doing in Delhi University. They start beating the principals, they start beating the teachers. We don't call them activists. Activists are not like this. Activists always believe in constitution of this country. So I can say ABVP goons, gunda, ABVP ka gunda.
And I think I saw your Twitter post about being part of the Rahul Gandhi's yatra, right? And from your experience on the ground, how much of an impact has the yatra made so far, and do you think that is going to
Lot of
benefit the
impact.
coming elections?
First of all, I'm not hesitating to say few things
Yeah.
openly by my own experience,
Yes, go on.
especially in the yatra. I first time visited Manipur. When the yatra came, I think on 14th, I went to Manipur on 11th, 12th. I went to 12th. And I meet youngster students, especially in the Manipur University. I feel so emotional to see what's going on in Manipur, seriously. And I'm not doing anything. I feel so emotional. Still, I have goosebumps when I'm talking to the students. There's so much fear and all. And they really want to come and support Rahul Gandhi, what he is doing, Rahul Gandhi ji. They openly come and say कि भैया हम यात्रा में आएगा. Openly we come and support, come with the placards and everything. We is really privileged कि the Congress party is the only party who really wants to, and even people say कि आप लोग मणिपुर से यात्रा start कर रहे हो, उसके बाद यात्रा is really pride कि hopefully after this yatra people come with the peace and love. I feel so emotional when I to the Manipur. Seriously, I meet the young student. That student is only 22 years old and he's talking कि मेरा वो दोस्त था जो हम साथ में खाना खाते थे. बीजेपी कुछ नहीं कर रही है और still they create lot of nuisance and nonsense. Even प्रधानमंत्री जी is not even tweeted. He must, Home Minister Pradhan must visit the Manipur, come up with some good policies and at least do some campaign ki let's unite the society. They not come up anything. They are the government in Manipur. Come up with something that people can come together, something like that. Nothing to that. Students are in fear. In Manipur, I say almost 1,000 students come out to support our Bajuna Yatra. And they see in Rahul, they see as Rahul ji as their hope of this country. He is the only man who is the real hope for the students and youngsters of this country. कि उनके dreams को तोड़ने से, उनके dreams को बचाने के लिए, he is the only man who's fighting for the real idea of India, especially the constitution of India.
Yes, Varun, I'd like to ask you, as a leader of the Congress student wing, right? What do you think went wrong with the Congress party ever since 2014 or from 2014 onwards? And have you been making any amends to improve the situation?
Yeah, largely, because of the media. Even I openly say to you also.
Yeah.
Firstly, what the media did to this country in 14 to 24. They manipulated each and everything. Each and everything media is manipulated. In the single statement of our leadership.
Like,
either as chief
can you
ministers,
explain that manipulation?
lot of things. They dilute our own statements. They completely, even lot of fake news they come up about the Congress party. Each and everything they are completely making the fake videos also.
Can you
Completely
give one
fake
example for our viewers who want to know what you're
A lot of things are. Even you see what the media do. They're behaving like a spokesperson of the BJP. Almost, I'm saying कि 50 biggest basically news anchors now behaving like a BJP spokesperson. They even don't. On your channel, I'm saying, let's Modi come up with a press conference on the student issues. Let's come up. India is the youngest country. Let's Modi ji come out from their kingdom, so-called kingdom. And you know why I'm saying the kingdom for the BJP? Because they don't believe in the constitution.
Okay.
तो आई कैन से किंगडम राजा कभी लोकतंत्र में विश्वास नहीं करता, इसलिए मैं उनको राजा बोलूंगा, उनको किंगडम बोलूंगा. अगर वो लोकतंत्र में विश्वास कर रहे होते तो प्रधानमंत्री होते. वो लोकतंत्र में विश्वास नहीं करते हैं तो वो राजा है. उनका अपने वो किंगडम से कम आउट फ्रॉम देयर किंगडम. मोदी जी भी अपने किंगडम से बाहर है. मैं हर जगह बोलता हूँ बीजेपी के लीडर्स को कि अपने किंगडम से बाहर है. डू द प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस, एड्रेस द रियल स्टूडेंट ऑफ दिस कंट्री, address the Indian Army students who are really courage to come to join the army. Let's talk to the farmers, young students. You know what happened in Chandigarh, Punjab border? Right. A young 21-year boy shot by the police. Not even a single FIR registered on that. Ki who is responsible, which police officer, nothing. And they have 3 sisters. No one in the family. The father got expired earlier. No one. What about their sisters? No one even talking about. Modi ji come out and go to meet the farmers, go to in the university and meet the students. What about the jobs? Nothing. They just want to do the little drama, do the fancy things. Like I think they do yesterday scuba diving, something.
Right.
They do the scuba diving. Can you imagine?
Yeah. And
better hai, come go to JNU, ask 100 students, come let's do a scuba diving together and let's discuss their issues, their jobs.
And Varun, and like you said, if Prime Minister Narendra Modi is in fact coming for a press conference, on behalf of all the students, what would be the questions that you would be asking Narendra Modi?
I want Narendra Modi ji invited me in that press conference. He ask any questions on behalf of students. I only asked 5 questions.
Yes. What are those 5 questions?
First of all, jobs, the real issue of them. What about the independence in the university, autonomous body of the university? Because in every center universities, even I am openly challenging about the Delhi University. There are few new professors who didn't even write economics in English, and there are economics professors in Delhi University. They are earlier the ABVP office bearers. First of all, completely education institutes ko independent kar do. Don't force them to follow your shitty politics and all. Jobs, these independence of education, give a scholarship to the youngsters, give a schemes like a Yuva Nidhi, learn from Karnataka government. Give them something like that to the students so they feel little secure. And the 4th one, completely, immediately scrap this Agnipath policy. Immediately. Because that's the pride of our country. Desh ka pride hai, Jawan, Desh ka pride hai. And the 5th one, understand this country, support the poor and especially the poor background of the farmers. Farmers को support करो. वो उसको colleges जाने के बजाय अपने parents के साथ farmer protest पे बैठे हैं. And what they want, just a MSP. अब अडानी अंबानी का लोन माफ़ कर देते हो वो लाखों करोड़ रुपए का. They just want the MSP, वो the basic thing. इससे पहले 700 किसान शहीद हो गए थे in the farmer protest, and Modi is not even like that. And I'm adding one more thing, do something for Manipur. At least now do something for Manipur.
Right. And final question, Varun, is now that most of the media reports and opinion polls are saying that it is going to be a 3rd consecutive term for the BJP and Narendra Modi. But
is media saying or BJP spokespersons? I'm saying is a BJP spokesperson.
But whatever the popular opinion as of now is, so
I don't believe that opinion.
Okay, so are you confident?
I almost visited 15-16 states, and lot of youngsters messaging me on social media.
So
also
what is your opinion on the coming elections?
Youngsters and students especially against Modi and BJP government.
Okay.
And you know why? There are reasons behind this. Reasons, they have no future. They not feel secure whether they get job or not. They even didn't get their scholarship on time. What they are and especially in the universities, they decide their own menus. Mess का menu in a university. मैं भी boarding school में था. College और university का बच्चा अपना lunch और dinner mess का decide नहीं कर पा रहा है. BJP decided their mess. So can you imagine? BJP decide their menus. BJP decide their clothes. BJP decide everything. And we are young enough to decide. Rajiv ji, you see the Rajiv ji's pictures. That time Rajiv ji decide कि भैया in future youth is the real power. They give a privilege to get a vote in the age of 18 years. 18 की एज में आपको वोटिंग राइट दे दिया था हम लोगों ने. इन द एज ऑफ 18 years हम लोग अपना ये डिसाइड नहीं कर सकते वोट टू ईट, वोट टू से हम जो अपना जॉब्स करते नो फ्यूचर ऑफ द जॉब्स.
Right. One last question, but will NSU take to the streets on behalf of all the students?
Yeah, already in the streets. Today we are protesting in Lucknow. We do the Vidhan Sabha Girao. Lot of youngsters and common students are coming and support with us.
Anyway, thank you so much, Varun.